You're looking for a piece of outdoor equipment that won't just sit on your patio gathering dust, but actually earns its spot by being reliable, easy to live with day after day, and worth the money you're putting down. You probably feel a little hesitant. Maybe you've seen a handful of offset smokers that promise restaurant-grade flavor only to end up as a massive, temperamental brick you have to wrestle with every weekend. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon, and in the next few minutes I'm going to walk through why the Broil King Regal Charcoal Offset 400 might be the right or wrong choice for you. First, let's put this smoker into the bigger picture of the charcoal offset world. An offset smoker gives you a separate firebox so the heat and smoke travel around the cooking chamber before spilling out. That design is great for low and slow cooks because it creates a stable temperature and lets the meat sit in a true smoke environment, not just a hot grill. But it also means you're dealing with two chambers, a chimney, and the need to tend a firebox. If you've never handled charcoal or you only grill a few burgers a month, that extra complexity can feel like a steep learning curve. On the other hand, if you enjoy the ritual of feeding the fire, adjusting vents, and watching a thermometer dance while a brisket cooks for 12 hours, the offset format is exactly the experience you're after. The Broil King Regal gives you 500 square inches of primary cooking space, which translates to roughly enough room for a whole turkey, a few racks of ribs, and a side of veggies all at once. That's a practical advantage if you regularly feed a family of 4 to 6 or you like to entertain a small crew on the weekend. The cooking grates are made of heavy-duty cast iron, and reviewers have noted that cast iron holds heat exceptionally well. In real terms, once you get the firebox up to temperature, you'll notice the grill stays steady even when you open the door to move a tray of ribs. That kind of heat retention cuts down on the need for constant fuel top-ups, which saves you both charcoal and time. Now, the dual-purpose stainless steel feature means the firebox can double as a direct flame grill. In practice, that means you can sear steaks right over the coals and then slide them into the offset chamber to finish with smoke, all without moving the meat to a different piece of equipment. It's a convenience that many people appreciate when they're trying to get a good crust on a steak while still achieving that low and slow flavor on a pork shoulder later in the same session. The stainless steel ashtrays sit below the charcoal firebox, making cleanup a bit less messy than digging out ash from the bottom of a traditional brick smoker. You still have to scrape the grates after each use, but the removable tray means you can dump the ash without a dust cloud filling your backyard. What you need to be realistic about is the size and weight. The Regal isn't a portable backyard gadget you can haul onto a balcony or store in a cramped garage. At over 150 pounds, you'll need a solid, level surface and a couple of strong hands, or a dolly, to get it in place. Once it's there, the footprint is about 4 feet wide, so you'll need a decent amount of patio real estate. If you're living in an apartment with a small balcony, or if you only have a narrow patio corner, this could be a deal-breaker. Also, because it's a charcoal system, you have to budget for ongoing charcoal purchases and factor in the time it takes to light and stabilize the fire. Some users find that the initial preheat period, typically 20 to 30 minutes, feels long compared to the instant nature of a gas grill. So, who should actually buy the Regal? If you're a serious hobbyist who enjoys the process as much as the end result, the extra cooking surface and heat consistency are genuine value drivers. Families that like to do big weekend meals, think smoked chicken, pulled pork, and a side of grilled corn, will appreciate the ability to cook multiple items simultaneously without crowding. The 5-year warranty on the grill body and 2-year warranty on the firebox also give you a safety net if you plan on using this unit for years to come. In short, it's a solid choice for anyone who already sees themselves spending a few hours a week on the grill and wants a machine that can grow with their skill set. Conversely, you might want to skip this one if you're after convenience above all else. If you only fire up a grill once a month for burgers, the learning curve and maintenance might outweigh the flavor benefits. Those who prefer the set and forget simplicity of an electric smoker or the precise temperature control of a pellet grill could find the charcoal offset setup frustrating. And if space is at a premium, the Regal's dimensions and weight make